And then, guess we know who rode the bench on your team.
It wasn't me. I'll tell you that.
It would be.
It wasn't me.
So anyway.
Shaggy voice. It wasn't me.
Gotcha. Got a very interesting idiot this week, as usual. Actually got two of them. Oh, man. Snuck one in there, didn't you? Got two guys this week. They go by the name of Matthew McNally.
Matthew McNally.
Must be Irish or something. And Joey Miller.
No, they sound more like Italian.
Well,
Matthew McNally.
okay, we'll go with that. How you go again?
Matthew McNally.
McNally. All right, got you.
The
Gotta do your
Manelli
name like
family.
that.
The
Gotta do
Manelli
your name like that.
family.
All right.
You know?
I just, side note, since we're talking about Italians, man, I just recently finished watching Sopranos. Have you ever seen that show? Oh, my goodness.
I have seen a little bit.
It's amazing, man.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
So shouts out to that show. But anyways, these guys came from Carroll, Iowa. Or I don't know if that's where they're from, but this is where this situation occurred.
They're not Italian, I'll tell you that.
Well, it might be some Italians in Iowa now. We don't know.
They might be. I don't know.
But anyways, these guys were up in Iowa, and they decided to break into a house. Back to the robberies again.
Here we go.
I beat JT to the show.
Here we go.
I knew it was coming.
Here we go.
Back to the robbery. So anyways, these two guys decided to break into a house and that they knew had a lot of jewelry in it. So they were like, okay, they put their little plan together. Like, let's go ahead and get in this house, get these jewels. Right? Now, one thing that a lot of people like to do when they go break in houses is, cover themselves up, put on disguises, whatever. So these guys did that.
At least they did it.
That was pretty smart, right?
Some
So you're like, these guys.
Some of them don't even do it.
Some guys don't. Some people don't. And you're like, dang, these guys, they seem pretty smart. How are they idiots? I know that's what you wonder. They seem to have covered all the corners.
Not all Italians are smart.
Not all Italians are smart. This is true. Even though we don't know if these guys are Italian. So anyways, they do the robbery. They finish. They get what they came to get, and they left. Now, unfortunately, for them, I won't say unfortunately, but unfortunately for them, they were spotted by some of the neighbors to the house. The neighbor saw the car and immediately was able to identify it because the car is a very noticeable car.
Was it high green or something?
No, not even the color. It wasn't even the color. It was the actual car. It was a one of those. Let me see, what's the name of it? Because I know these from my '94 Buick Roadmaster.
Oh,
right.
Shit.
And if you know anything about the Buick, I'm gonna show you a picture of these Roadmasters, man. And when you see this, you're gonna be like, I see that car. You know this car, right? You know what I'm saying? You've seen that car all over the place.
Baby.
So when you see that car, if you know what it is, you're gonna remember. It's gonna stick out in your memory.
Somebody old had it. Still driving it to the day.
Right, in 2019. You old.
With 90-something miles on.
Okay, so anyways, that thing big too. So anyways, the people who spot the
with leather interior.
You said somebody old. You stupid. Anyways, the neighbor who saw the car leave called the police, and they gave the police the description of the car. Told them that called it out 94 Buick Roadmaster. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because a car like that, there's not too many on the road.
Yeah, baby blue with the wood grain on the side.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was, actually. But it's not too many of those on the road, so it's not going to be hard to spot it. They riding around in this Buick Roadmaster, and the guy's like, we saw him get in the car and leave. So the cops start searching the area for the Buick Roadmaster. They also said that the neighbor or the witness, I should say, also said that, it looked like they had black marks on their face, and they had beards. The guys had beards. So the cops were like, okay, black marks with beards. Okay, and the Buick Roadmaster, got it. So they started looking for the guys around the area. Now, eventually, not long at all, matter of fact, the cops spot the car. It's sticking out like a salt on.
Okay.
They pull the guys over, and they see two guys in the car. One of them's named Matthew McNally. One of them's named Joey Miller. These guys had taken permanent marker and colored all over their faces.
There we go. That's the idiot part right there.
Without realizing that it was permanent marker and they weren't be able to get it off their faces after the robbery. You know what I'm saying? Apparently they had tried to get it off their face, but they couldn't because it was there. They also, in the back seat, had two fake beards. So that pretty much lets the cop know, okay, these are the guys I'm looking for. The Witness said black marks on their face. That's the permanent marker. Who does that anyways? And in the picture, when you see how these guys...
I don't even want to see these idiots.
When you see how these guys did it, it's almost like, what y'all think y'all hiding? These guys...
Could have just got the stuff they used to put on their face.
They're like, I know who you... if I know you, I know who that is. Like
I
you
still see your face, man.
You didn't even cover yourself up.
I still see your face. Who he think he is, Batman? I am the Dark Knight.
Oh my goodness, man. This dude is like, it looked like a little kid did that, man. You didn't hide anything. We see who you are. So anyways, these guys got pulled over, caught, cops arrested them after getting a good laugh, of course, probably. Arrested them, booked them on second-degree burglary and drunk driving because, ironically, they had the nerve to be drinking too.
Good.
You riding around with black marker on. I mean, it literally looked like they took the marker and just, you know how you color, but you leave some spaces, some of them little white spaces?
You know what it looked like?
Hold on. It's like you leave them little white spaces and then you go back to fill them in so the whole picture they didn't fill them spaces in. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to say, it looked like a kid just got the marker and just start writing on the wall.
Yeah, imagine how it looked when a little 3-year-old writes on the wall. That's how their faces look. No, you ain't cover up none of the space. You just left a whole bunch of lines on there. And that was supposed to cover up your face. Sad. Idiot. They don't make them like that down here in Georgia. That's only an hour, folks.
That's a Midwest thing. That's a
Guess so, man.
Thing. Everything idiots is in the Midwest, man. You got Jesse out there, goddamn faking